Good morning, everybody. My name is Michael Vannon. I'm from St. Andrews, and I'm here this morning to read to you a book called We're Going on a Bear Hunt. It's written by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxenberry, and it's a great adventure. So let's get started. Get to the right page. So it says, We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. And we're not scared. Ooh, grass, long, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. So if you look at the pictures, it's a family. There's a dad, he's holding the baby, or the baby's holding on to him. The younger brother is here, and he's all ready for the adventure. They have the dog with them. They have a younger sister and either a mom or an older sister there. And so they're on their way on an adventure. And the tall grass is one of their first pediments to getting to where they want to go. Swishy swashy, swishy swashy, swishy swashy. That must be the sound of the grass as they're going through it. You can see they're having great fun sliding down the grass. The young boy still has the stick in his hand. The baby's hanging on to dad. The dog is leading the way. And the other sisters and brothers are just sliding down the hill having a great time. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. It's a beautiful day, and we're not scared. Uh-oh, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh, no, we've got to go through it. You can see that there's a river here. It's all in black and white, so it's a little bit tough to see. But there are ducks on the water swimming around. The dog is sniffing on the shore. The baby's all ready to go with the older brother, and the sisters are also a little bit afraid, but they're hanging on and they're going to do it. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. So they're making their way across the river. The ducks are swimming away. And you can see the dad, he's got a little smile on his face. He's holding the baby. He's taken off his shoes. The baby is waving to the dog. And the brother's got his shoes off. He's hanging on to the dog's collar. Sister has her shoes here. She's wading through. And in the back, don't look too closely, but you can see that the older sister has picked up her dress so she doesn't get wet. You can see her underwear. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. And we're not scared. Uh-oh, mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. I don't know how many times you guys have gone through a mud puddle, but it's great fun and it does make a squishy sound. You'll hear it in a minute. So everybody's taking off their shoes. Dad is trying to figure out how to get through it. The baby over here, you can see, is having great fun. And the mom or the older sister is taking off the shoes here. So let's see what happens. Squelch, squirsh, squelch, squirsh, squelch, squirsh. That must be the sound of the feet and the shoes in the mud. But you can see that they're making their way across the mud. They are having a great adventure today, and this is just the first part of it. The baby, of course, can't walk there, so the mom or the older sister is holding the baby. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. It's a beautiful day, and we're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest, a big dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it. So you can see in the background, these are trees. They almost look like clouds, but they're tree trunks, leaves, and the tree trunks are below it. The younger brother is really ready for the adventure. The dog, maybe not so much. The older sister is pointing the way, and you can see one of the other daughters has mud on her feet from going across the mud without any shoes on, so she's trying to get the mud off her toes. The baby is hanging on to dad. Baby doesn't know what to expect. Dad hasn't put his shoes on yet. His feet look a little muddy also. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Uh-oh, a big dark forest. You can see that the brother is a little bit afraid to get through. He's hanging on to the trees, but the older sister's ready to go. The other brother is ready to go. He's holding on to the baby, and the baby is hanging on to him. And the dog is way up here in front, leading the way, probably sniffing out where the bear might be. Going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day, and we're not scared. Uh-oh, a snowstorm, a swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. I found this to be a little curious because it looks like it's the springtime, but in New England, even in the springtime, there are some snow squalls that happen every once in a while. Apparently, that's what's happening in this story as well. So everybody's huddled up over here. Dog is still a little bit uh, cautious, but everybody's hanging on because it's a snowstorm, and usually that means it's going to be cold. Woof woo, woof woo, woof woo. You can see the snowstorm over here is pretty dramatic. They're going through. They're bundling up their collars. The dog is now leading the way, and everybody else is following. This is quite an adventure. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave, a narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Baby doesn't want to go through that cave at all, while the older brothers and sisters over here are ready to go through. The brother's looking to see if he can find something. The dad is being a little on the cautious side. You can see the dog. Dog is not so brave. Tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? In a deep, dark cave. They're looking into the cave and they're all afraid, don't know what's inside. So what do you think it might be inside that big cave? Oops, let's skip a page. Okay, good. Yeah. One shiny wet nose, two big furry ears, two big googly eyes or goggly eyes. It's a bear. So they're on a bear hunt and they finally found him. The one thing they didn't mention was he's got big claws as well. So if you came up in a cave and saw a big bear, yikes. With a dog, he's like, what the heck is going on here? Quick, back through the cave, tiptoe, tiptoe. They're running away from the bear. You can see the bear's over here. It's a little picture, but the bear is running, and the family's all headed for the opening. Then they have to go through where the snow was, back through the snowstorm. Woof, 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 woof. And then back through the forest. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through the mud. Squish, squelch, squish, squelch. Back through the river. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh. Back through the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. You can see the bear is still here. And they're all running away from him, trying to get to home to safety. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. You can see they've made it to their house, coming to the front door. Dog is behind. They're all running upstairs, and the bear is still out here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but he's coming at him. And over here, everybody's continuing to go upstairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. They're coming back down. Have to close the door because otherwise the bear is going to come into the house. Shut the door. Back upstairs into the bedroom. So the bear is looking to come into the house. They're all blocking the door, holding it, and into the bed and under the covers. So they all run upstairs. They're afraid of the bear, which is understandable. They go into the bed. We're not going on a bear hunt again. So they all thought they were really brave. Then the bear came out, and the only bear that they're not afraid of is the teddy bear that the little baby is holding. So that's the story of, oh, and here's the dog poking his head out. just checking out where the bear is. So that's the story. We're going on a bear hunt. Sounds like it was a great adventure. I hope you enjoyed the book.